Now a 2nd and 10. Here's Allen. Man open downfield is Diggs. He's got it. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
Well, as my dad would say sometimes, I'm just scratching my head here trying to figure out what was going on there defensively. How did you lose him in the middle of the field? If you're going to lose a receiver, make sure it's someone on the short side of things, not deep downfield, that can hurt your defense.
Steps away to his left. Going deep for Diggs. And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands but could not hang on.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Out to his left. And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7.
And that's an early scrimmage reviewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish him as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they're going to give up a huge play with one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Allen and Knox teaming up there for Buffalo first down. That early game script that they drew up is working pretty well here on this first drive. Already in field goal range, Charles knocking on the door of the red zone.
You know, Brandon, when we met with the coaching staff, they kind of predicted that they would come out firing like this. I think you and I were a little skeptical it would be this easy, but they certainly knew what they were doing in scouting, in preparation, and understanding what their team was capable of.
There to make the tackle, Samson Abuka. 2nd down and 8. On play action, Allen sliding out of the pocket. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
And it'll be intercepted. And the Colts are going to get the football here as they force the INT on the game's opening drive. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
Minshew and the Colts going to come up here 1st and 10 at their own 21. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. This will be swung out wide for Taylor. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. Just the first quarter of tackling going to be so important going forward. They've got to limit plays like that.
And that's something when you see it happen early in the game and they don't get him on the ground, you can always tell that they were concerned about it going in. Because I can just tell you from my days, I remember being in college and worrying all off-season about our season open opponent, and they had a receiver that could shake and bake with the best of them. I tackled him on the first pass of the game, and the relief was incredible. I ended up having a pretty decent ball game. But if I'd missed him, it would have been a
different story.
Long night.
Minshew, 1st and 10. Escaping the pressure right. He'll find his man. That's Taylor again. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here. Well, we know he can run the football too, but he's a good pass catcher. That's been on display here, Charles, on this opening drive.
And we certainly have seen the benefits of what he did in the offseason, which was spend more time with wide receivers, working on routes, working on cuts, in order to make himself a more complete running back and even more of a threat downfield.
And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. 12 more yards there and another first down. Really been an ideal start for them. They get the turnover on the opening possession. Now here they are moving the ball straight down the field on their first drive.
And that feels good, but you know on their side of the field all they're thinking is finish this drive off because they took it away, right? So now you've got them back on their heels a little bit. Now go down, put a touchdown on them. Look out. You've won the mental battle early in the game, and that may carry over for you.
Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away.
I've been going hard from the night into the daylight, telling them all that yesterday's price is not the same price. Eating up wings for breakfast, I can tell you what it tastes like. Wake up and I see red and I still don't got no brake lights. Yeah, feeling super fly. I look in the mirror, see ambition in my eyes. Got more than one formula, they love the way I drive. Yeah, I've been apprised, there's no need to be surprised. Baby, I'm a go-getter, go-getter. Yeah, you better go figure, go figure. Baby, I'm a go-getter, go-getter. Yeah, you better go figure, go figure. Try and get a big stack in my bag. Boy, you know I'm getting to it. It's like that.
These folks in the Circle City, they love their Colts, and they have packed the house tonight as we welcome you to Lucas Oil Stadium in downtown Indianapolis. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here as it'll be the Detroit Lions taking on the Indianapolis Colts. Here's the punter, Rigoberto Sanchez, on to get us started. And we are underway from Indianapolis. Here comes Khalif Raymond from his end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. They'll start on the ground with Montgomery. And a nice run past the 30-yard line there. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
Well, that run right there was an offensive line coach's dream, wasn't it? Guys picked up all of their assignments, created a nice gap for the running back to get through, pick up 7 yards. Yeah, he's probably chortling on the headset right now saying, we got it going, boys. Let's keep it going.
And this will wind up a Lions first down as he's got this up to the 40-yard line. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, where that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front and linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
Well, you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. First down for the Lions on a nice pickup of 18 yards.
First down, Detroit.
Going up the gut, Montgomery. And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22. 11 more on that one and another first down. Straight ahead with Gibbs here. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Goff going to move his guys around a bit. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. That's going to be caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Now they'll empty out the backfield. On the keeper, here's Goff. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Montgomery. Oh, he's going absolutely nowhere as he is hit behind the line. This Colts D up to the challenge so far, but they need another stop here on 3rd and goal. Back to throw, Goff. And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. Jahmyr Gibbs from 3 yards out. And the Lions put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. Quite the drive there to get things started. They took up the bulk of the first quarter. And they end up in the... Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And he is not going to make it. They stop him up short. And this will remain a 6-0 ball game. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Now Minshew on 1st and 10. A short throw. This is caught by Cox. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 6-0 our score after 1. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. From the gun, Minshew to throw. Hits his target to tight end Mo Alley-Cox. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. From just shy of midfield, here's 2nd down and 2. Up the middle, here's Taylor. And Taylor going to pick up the Colts' first down as he'll get this across the 50 to the 49.
Not too many more ideal situations in 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a first down. They ran it and picked it up.
Back to Taylor on 1st down. And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. A gain of 11 that time and a Colts first down. They run once more with Taylor. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. Now 2nd and 5. Now Minshew. He'll get this off to Taylor. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
Well, they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another first down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. It'll be a gain of 2, and speaking of 2s, it'll take us to the 2-minute warning. This is 2nd and 8. Here's Minshew. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Jack Campbell with a pick. And the Lions are going to get the football back at their own 17.
I think that interception happened for two reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And they'll be looking to make this a two-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing, and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that.
Second down, and they go back to Gibbs. 1 yard officially on the pickup, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 11. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
You want to see a defensive coordinator get upset and throw his headset? This is the kind of play that'll do it. You force 3rd and long. This is almost sort of a give-up play. You're just hoping to get something positive, and it winds up breaking big, and they convert on 3rd down.
Oh, he's hit. He lost the football. Put it on the carpet. And the Colts pick it up. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line. A disappointing end of the sequence there. He was starting to turn nothing into something, and then he lost the football.
And sometimes things get lost in the transition. And what I mean by that is you go from being a passer to a runner. And at a certain point, once you cross the line of scrimmage, you're strictly a runner now. There's no more downfield threat. Make sure you take care of the football while you're traversing downfield.
2nd and 10. Looking to throw it. Minshew. This will be taken in by Michael Pittman. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Throwing on first down is Minshew. Flushed out right.
And this is incomplete. Very lucky to get that one back. That nearly picked. It's 2nd down now.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play. One that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
Minshew sets to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. It'll be Minshew again. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
Now 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. Out of the gun is Minshew. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Colts unable to convert here on 4th down. And the Lions will take over. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they...
And now this is intercepted. My goodness.
Picked off by Juju Brents.
And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Intercepted. The Colts take over 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here on first down.
That's going to be taken in by Downs.
And the timeout comes in with 2 seconds remaining. So they can trot out the field goal unit for the try before we hit the lockers. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. This will be spotted at the 20, so it's a 30-yard attempt. And Gay knocks this one through, and that will do it for this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Indy offense at the line and set to go.
Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they've got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
That one good for 26 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They give to Taylor out of the gun.
And pretty good pursuit there defensively. He's brought down, no gain on the play. Second down coming up.
Now they'll audible to something else.
Throwing on second down now, Minshew.
That's complete to his running back, Taylor.
And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. And they're going to speed things up here.
They'll try and run for the first with Taylor.
He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
On 4th down, Minshew. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Colts unable to convert here on 4th down. And the Lions will take over.
And they start things off with a carry by Gibbs here.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
They'll go again with Gibbs.
And no luck at all to start this drive, as they're going to drop him behind the line for a 2nd straight play.
The 3rd down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. Setting up the screen. This is Gibbs.
And this play going to be stopped in its tracks at the 32, and obviously well short of the first down.
A penalty accepted, and they move the ball forward.
Following the penalty, Montgomery. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Early down stuffs will put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
On 2nd down, here's Gibbs.
And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here, because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
On the end around, here comes Williams.
Down the left sideline.
And he's finally down at the 21-yard line. Give him 35 yards there on the 3rd down conversion. Up the middle, it's Montgomery. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. They'll try the middle with Montgomery. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. Able to stay in bounds, and the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in, and all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. David Montgomery. A 9-yard touchdown run.
And the Lions get an important score there to extend their lead here in this fourth quarter.
Michael Badgley on for the extra point. Oh, and now they're going to fake it.
And this fake extra point attempt failed big time. Not only did they not get it, they went backwards.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When you'd line up, go ahead, and oh, there's a fake, and he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk-reward, it's just not there.
It's so risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
That's good for a Colts.
They'll look to throw now on first down.
This pass left side to Downs.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a first down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Again, Minshew looking to throw. And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
It's Brian Branch with it. And the Lions will have the football as this is taken up past the 30.
Well, down 2 scores in the fourth quarter. It maybe wasn't quite desperation time, but it was getting close. And that interception there on the deep ball, that probably slams the door on their chances.
And maybe that was the thought process, that it wasn't quite desperation.
Now the holder's going to keep it. He's going to try to run for it. That really sets him back. A loss of 6. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. Oh, they pitch to the tight end. It's a fake. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. Now Williams. And he's going to get this to the 31, but that is still well short of what he needed. Give him 7 yards on the carry, and it will take us to the 2-minute warning. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. And they're going to take it all the way down and just take the delay.
Now, the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
Goff and his guys not coming off the field. They're going for this. On play action, they'll throw. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. The Lions turned away on 4th down. And the Colts are going to get the football in outstanding field position.
This is 1st and 10. Here's Minshew. Now this will be swung out wide for Taylor. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
Now the question is obvious. Do you try to kick the field goal right here knowing that you need 2 scores? I would be thinking about if I were on that sideline. Get the field goal now, try and get the touchdown later.
This is caught. Touchdown. Mo Alley Cox from 10 yards out. And the Colts have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th.
Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, you get the hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
They get one more as the extra points up and good. And now things get a little more interesting here in this 4th quarter. So down only 2 now. Still a chance to finagle their way into field goal range if they can get this onside kick. And the Lions are able to cover this one up. And now looking at the clock here, they do have 2 timeouts, but even if they force a 3-and-out, they're going to have very little time remaining.
So that means they've got to be aggressive and find a way to knock the ball free. They've got to come up with it because they can't just rely, as you noted, on using their timeouts and getting the ball back. They might not have any time to mount an attack, even if they do play it that way. Get the football. That's their mantra. He may be a bit undersized compared to the modern-day NFL defensive tackle, but what he lacks in size, he definitely makes up for in his ability to make tackles in the run game as well.
Goff going to throw it. He's airing it out for Williams. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown. The fly route works for the TD Graham.
And you know what the receivers love to say? If we get even with the defender, we're leaving. And that's exactly what he did, all the way into the end zone. And then he was on the business end catching it once he got over the stripe.
So now here come the Lions up to go for 2. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. Michael Badgley on for the extra point. And that makes it a 9-point game. Now the touchdown apparently wasn't enough. They're going to go for the onside kick here. And this is going to be taken in by the Colts. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number as empirical.
Well, 2 timeouts still remaining, but scoring quickly, a must. It's 1st and 10. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Cameron Sutton. And the Lions are going to get it back here just past the 35. For this defense, CD, that's kind of the icing on the cake here as we get to the end of this one.
And didn't you feel that they weren't just going into total prevent there? You know, they had the lead, and sometimes you fall back and you lose your aggressiveness. Not in this case. They were still making a play on the football, and look how that one turned out. They may have salted this one away.
The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Second and 5 at the 41-yard line.
2nd and 5.
And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. No, bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose.
On it looks.
There he goes left side. And they are going to score on the fumble return. Touchdown, Indianapolis. This defense, Charles, they needed some type of a spark to help get them back in this game. I think they just got their spark.
No doubt about it. And you know, that's all they discussed. How can we get ourselves moving again? How can we get our team going? This definitely qualifies.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. So 15 ticks remaining as they line up for the onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. The risk-reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things.
And they finally catch up to him and take him down. Jeez, where was he going? A huge loss there. After the sack, oh, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. That one looks like he'll throw here. Steps away. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And now this is going to be a safety. Oh, my goodness. In the final minute, down 2, and now we're looking at overtime.
So it's the Colts who are going to get a chance to win it here first as we're back underway in overtime. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And they do so now in a tie ball game following the safety a moment ago as he'll get a chance to put together a drive here to take the lead. To about the 23.
And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Now a first throw here in overtime. They'll roll him out right.
He'll get the hook up there to Woods.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
So a big play in this opening drive of overtime. Now looking at a 3rd and 3. They'll drop to throw.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. From the gun, it's Taylor. And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49.
11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. They go to the ground again with Taylor. Broke through some contact, but unable to reach the 40.
44 yards rushing for him now to this point. Here's 2nd and 3. They'll run the toss here with Taylor. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here.
That toss play right, we know it's one of the successful plays they have in their arsenal, and they showed you why there.
And remember, in order for it to be successful, because it's a little bit of a slower developing play, those blocks at the line of scrimmage have to be kept, have to be held, so that the runner can get to the corner and turn it upfield.
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. Touchdown, Indianapolis. 31 yards on the touchdown run.
Well, we've said it many times. He is always a threat to go the distance anytime he's got the ball in his hands. And on this occasion, he did just that.
Well, he's definitely the guy that makes this offense go. And when you're an RB1, running back one, you've got to be willing to be patient at times as well. Not every run's going to be the home run we saw there. But once you get that opportunity in that opening, you take full advantage.
The extra point by Gay is up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. So the line of scrimmage all the way up to midfield now as they've got it 1st and 10.
The give right side for Gibbs.
And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. And they're trying to line up quickly here. Goff urging them on.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the Colts 41-yard line.
2nd down and inches.
Finds Gibbs on the check down.
And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll be down to just one remaining as we step aside here in overtime. On 1st and 10, Goff.
And that's to Amon-Ra St. Brown.
The Lions need to move. They're hustling to the line now.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Goff now looking to throw. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. Throwing on 3rd. Goff. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag coming in. This could be a 1st down. Well, the crowd doesn't like that. Was going to bring up 4th. Now it's 1st.
They don't like it at all, do they? It brings them back into it, but really not in a positive way. Now they're angry. That can jangle a team a little bit as well. Pass interference ruined that series of downs for them.
So the ball's moved to about the 1 after the penalty. 1st and goal.
Throwing here is Hooker.
And in for the Lions touchdown. The touchdown all set up by the big play one snap before, but they finish it off here with a shorter completion, this time for the score.
I like how they stuck with what got them there, right? The big pass play, got the momentum going, right? You create it with a play like that, and you come right back with another pass play to finalize things off.
A Goff and that Lions offense staying on the field. They'll try for 2.
They'll try and throw for it. And he will get into the end zone as they will indeed claim a 1-point lead. So they elect to pass there on the 2-point try. Sometimes could prove risky. There it worked out.
Yeah, and I love how you bring up that it can prove risky, because if you get it intercepted and they return it, that's 2 points for the defense, but not on that play.